In the land of drought, this might be the coolest thing going.
You could say this is kind of the crown jewel of the system, right? This is where the magic happens.
The magic is happening in Prineville, population 11,000 or so, and they all need water, which for most comes from an aquifer beneath the valley floor. Let's start with a simple map of where we and that water are going in this story. First stop, the well field near the Crooked River. Next stop, the water treatment plant. Then a pump station across the city. And finally, something called an injection well near the airport. Now, back to the beginning.
So this is where it all starts?
This is where it all starts. So this is a well field. Right now what we're looking at is the well heads.
17 wellheads, in fact. Our tour guides today are Public Works Director Casey Kaiser and engineer Eric Klon.
These are all hitting that aquifer that's between kind of 100 feet and 200 feet.
Those wells are monitored and controlled from the nearby treatment plant.
We can essentially set the parameters that maintain a certain volume through this facility.
At peak output, that's 2,000 gallons a minute, all of which has to be cleaned up for drinking.
The water comes in, we add the oxygen that helps oxidize the hydrogen sulfide, and then we have ammonia-consuming bacteria.
That's right. Eric is talking about ammonia-eating bacteria.
This is the first facility in the world to use bacteria to consume ammonia under pressure. So you could drink that water, but it stinks like hydrogen sulfide. It's got a lot of manganese and iron in it.
It's drinkable, but it's not great.
These are charcoal filters where we're getting rid of the iron and the manganese.
Much better.
Now that the water from the well field is suitable for drinking, picture it being sent all the way across town to step number 3.
This is our booster pump station. This is how we're able to push water up that hill to get it to our dedicated injection well.
From the pump station, it goes into a 16-inch pipe, and then it goes up the hill right there, that sort of zigzag scar you see, a 2-mile-long line up onto the rim rock where the injection well is.
The injection well. Remember this?
This is kind of the crown jewel of the system.
Now we're getting to the whole point of this exercise.
You see that large motor sits on the top of the well, and that pipe on that concrete block going into the ground is the actual injection recovery well.
Research started 15 years ago. The city looking for an economical way to store water during low-demand winter months for use later when demand heats up.
Above ground storage tanks, probably start at today's construction costs in the realm of, probably something like $1 million for every 500,000 gallons of storage.
Eric and his team analyzed half a century of well drilling data.
But we took that information and we made cross sections, and it was like all of a sudden this river channel jumped out at us. Like, man, there's like a canyon or something right there. And that was really our aha moment.
What they found is the Crooked River Canyon, the old Crooked River Canyon, buried by geologic events 5.5 million years ago. And as this deep well video shows, it holds water. And it's huge.
We have 800 million gallons of storage in an aquifer in the ground. All we have to construct are the facilities to be able to fill that and then pull that water back out of it.
And they've done it. That crown jewel can put water in, store it 500 feet down, and take that very same water back out.
We've done enough study of this aquifer to know that it's moving, but it's moving like 1.5 feet per day. So we just kind of create this bubble. This bubble's slowly moving. When we turn the well on, we just pull that water back. So it's not like the water goes down and mixes. It kind of just creates a balloon, and then it comes back out.
And you can tell by chemical signature that it's the same water you put in.
Absolutely.
So, to review, valley floor aquifer, treatment plant, pump station, injection well, recovery, and water from the tap when you need it most. 800 million gallons of storage capacity, and a recent award from the League of Oregon Cities. It all adds up to some nice watery work.
A few tears shed when it actually worked out. You invest that much time in your life, and yeah, it's nice to see it happen.
A bubbling subterranean hedge against water shortages, urban growth, and rising demand. Deep under Prineville, I'm Alan Schaffler, Central Oregon Daily News.